What? And good evening. How's everybody doing? This is Alex Dumas, your financial literacy coach. Thank you for spending this Thursday with me, and I'm here to add some value. Sorry I wasn't around yesterday. I was a little bit incapacitated. It's a big word for I wasn't feeling well, so didn't want to throw up on the camera anyway. So tonight, the lesson is hold this L. Whatever he's showing. So we talk about 3 things as far as your personal development goes, and hope it makes a big difference for you. So I want to talk about the first L over here, loss. So what do I mean by loss? It's interesting. One of the things that always comes, we hear about a lot is potential. But stay with me. So potential, right? And that could be one of the most insulting things. If someone says it to you, it depends on how they mean it. But for the most part, it's usually not really anything really positive. Someone says, "Oh, you have a lot of potential." Well, that means that you have a lot of work to do. You're good, but you're not quite great, and there's something that's blocking you. There's something, whether it be a limiting belief, whether it be past experience, whatever is going on in your head, that's kind of preventing you from getting to that next level, whether it's, getting that promotion at work, whether it is getting, your ideal job or making your ideal income, or, getting the man in your life, a woman in your life that you're looking for, whatever it is, because you're putting that limitation on yourself. So you're not pushing yourself to that next level, right? And this, there's a saying that you're either growing or you're dying. So you have to think about your mind and your mental muscles like your physical muscles. Either appreciating or depreciating, growing or dying, right? If you go to the gym, you work out, your muscles, you damage them, then you got to repair. That's how they rebuild. Same thing with your mental muscles. So if you're not, stretching yourself, if you're not, developing yourself on a consistent basis, then you're staying on, either you're plateauing or you're declining. Even if you are plateauing, it's pretty much a slow decline. It's gradual death in itself. So that's the first L. So hold that L, build up your potential. So 2, I'm going to talk about law. I'm not talking about sheriffs and all that kind of stuff. I'm talking about 2 simple laws: laws of cause and effect, and laws of sowing and reaping. So you've heard it over and over. You'll reap what you sow. Well, flip it backwards. You're gonna sow what you reap. So meaning with that is whatever you're building right now, you got to think about your mind, your body. Your biggest tool right now is your body. Your biggest asset is your potential, your ability to earn money. Whether you're working, you're building a business for yourself, you're involved in network marketing, you're joint venturing with somebody, whatever you're doing, your physical body is able to handle that, because that's your money machine, your body, right? So if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're sleeping late or not getting enough rest, not eating right, you're not you're not developing yourself, you're not reading the right books, things like that, then the effect of that, what you're going to reap is those negative benefits. If you're a smoker, I'm out of breath. Well, maybe stop smoking. Could help. It might be one of those things you might want to look into. But for every action there's a reaction. So whatever you do or decide not to do is going to manifest itself. It might take one day, it might take 30 days, it might take 30 years. But you might look back and say, well, I had all this potential, I didn't do this. I didn't, I had these regrets. I didn't have, I didn't take advantage of this opportunity. I didn't talk to this person when I should have. I didn't, get this person's phone number when I was supposed to. I didn't go on that date like I was supposed to. Whatever it is, and then, you look back with those regrets, and that effect, was the result of those causes. So, got to stay true to those laws. They're real for a reason. And the last L I'm going to talk about is learning. So, you write this down. If you want to earn more, you have to learn more. So whether it's in your profession or your business, you need to continually upgrade, up-level yourself. You can't, think about it when you were a baby. You know more now than you did as a baby, right? You didn't, you weren't born and people were like, okay, well, now it's time for you to start doing taxes, or, it's time for you to start doing construction. You have to learn that. You have to get coached through that. You have to get mentored. You have to get trained. You have to have your own experiences. You have to, mess up, fall down, bump your knee, all that kind of stuff, and then get back up. So learn more to earn more. And I wanted to talk about something real quick with, kind of the time management skills that might be, that could be useful for that. So just stay with me with this, right? So 168. So what that represents is the hours in the week that we have. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're on the same page? All right, good. So say you have, your full-time work, right? So that's 40 hours a week. You're working 8 hours a day. Traditionally, that's how it should be. Maybe some more, maybe some less. So factor it in for your own time. Think about that. So if you're somebody who sleeps, 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, it's 56 hours a week. Okay? Not saying don't get sleep, but we're going to get into kind of how we can manage it a little bit. And just tying back into work, your travel time, getting ready, eating your breakfast, getting your coffee, whatever it is. So think about, that's about 3 hours every day, back and forth, to work, from work. So 3 hours, 15 hours of, of steady travel. Maybe it could be more if you're in the city, going on the train, whatever. And so that leaves you about 37, maybe a little bit more of a free time. So we'll put that here. So some free time. So now just think about this. And this is going to tie into one of my earlier lessons. See, it all works together, right? So this is thing I talked to you guys about before, the law of 72, right? Compound interest. So back to the laws. See? It all works, right? It's the law of 72, compound interest. So for this, we're going to call this compound learning. Think about how cool this is going to be. So think about taking 2 hours every day. Every day, just 2 hours, maybe an hour in the morning, hour at night. Read something, some personal development, whatever speaker you like. It could be Les Brown, could be E.T., could be Zig, Jim Rohn, could be Alex. Just saying. Could be any of those guys. And start learning those skills. If there's something specific you want to learn, if there's sales skills or different technical things you want to learn, go on some online seminars, some online classes, or this is really free, cool thing called a library. You can get free books there and DVDs, and actually learn stuff. It's just one of those things that are out there. But so law of 72. So this compound learning, think about this. If you did 2 hours every day, that's 14 hours a week. Now people always say, I don't have enough time for this. Out of this time here, if you have family, you have kids, I'm not saying ignore them, neglect them, but you might have to make a sacrifice here, right? You might have to say, instead of 56 hours a week, maybe I'll sleep for 7 hours a week. 7 hours a day, not 7 hours a week. Don't do that. So 49 hours. 49 hours in a week. So now that frees up 7 hours of you being able to work on yourself and build yourself and upgrade yourself. That makes sense, right? So think about now, you have those 7 extra hours now. That could be 21 hours. Now you just put in a higher percentage of yourself. And remember what I said, like with rule 72. So if you have 1%, that's someone has 72 years, it'll turn to 20,000. Think of it the same way, because most people right now aren't really reading. I saw somewhere, read somewhere that on the average, most Americans, your average American adult is reading like 12 books a year. That's one a month. Maybe you could double that. What if you could read 24 books in a year? Most people that are high earning, the top 1 to 3% of money earners, your business owners, your entrepreneurs, they're reading a book a week, so that's 52. So I'm not saying you gotta go to the library tomorrow, pick up 30 books, and just boom, 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 power through it in 20 minutes and you're done. But think about how far ahead you're going to be. Just being able to up-level yourself, read something that's in your field, read something that you're pursuing, whether you want to be a baker, whatever. You have to take that action too, and apply that. It's like this video. I'm sure you've seen it circulating around, the one with this ex-ball player Jason Williams. He was talking about Kobe Bryant. He was trying to beat him, or he showed up for a game, and Kobe was already there shooting. Before he already broken out of sweat. And then Jay Will, he worked out for like an hour, 2 hours, sat down, and Kobe was still going. And he was like, wow, why would you do that? So Kobe's like, I'm not gonna let you beat me. I'm not gonna let you outwork me. So if you want to get bigger and better in your life, you have to outwork people. And the time excuse, that's all it is. And if that excuse serves you, if you're where you want to be right now, because you're spending maybe 5-6 hours watching TV, binge watching, instead of working on yourself, and it's working out for you, that's fine. This message isn't for you if that's the case. But if you're like me, you're looking for bigger, better, you're looking to up level, you're looking to upgrade yourself, then like I said, it's going to take someone outside of yourself, because we all have our limited view, we all have our blind spots. Well, what if I can help you remove one of those blind spots? What if I can give you that 360 view? Would that be worth your time? Would that be worth a half hour? Because that's what I'm offering, today, as far as being able to kind of offer my coaching, offer some mentorship, a half-hour conversation. If that's something that you're looking to do, take yourself to the next level, comment interested below. If there's somebody that you think would be interested as well, share the video. Don't be a secret squirrel. Share, pass it along. I'm here to help. I'm here to serve, and that's my message for tonight. So I'm going to be around. Comment interested. If you know my number, feel free to give me a call or inbox me, PM me. I'm going to share this on YouTube too. So subscribe to the channel. Appreciate all the support. Want to thank you guys again. I know it's Thursday night. We're all getting ready to get ready for the weekend. But in the meantime, hold this L. Don't lose your potential. Abide by those laws that cause and effect, and earn more, learn more. So that's my time for tonight. Until next time.